New tonight.
If you use Tyler Transit, there could be possible changes on the table this fall.
Tonight, the department hosted a public meeting to give a breakdown of what they're proposing for the coming months. KLTV's Christine Guevara was there.
Tyler Transit is proposing to double the fare increase for all fixed and paratransit routes. Transit manager Russ Jackson says this is due to certain expenses over the last few years, like pay and benefit increases for bus drivers, fuel and maintenance, and a new added route. Another expense stems from the Federal Trade Administration, or FTA, which is the city's largest contributor of grant funding. There is a 50% portion that the city has to pay for money that is received from FTA. This is called local match.
You come up to about $600,000 to $700,000 probably of added local match that comes out of the city's working capital.
They also announced the end of Saturday fixed route services except for paratransit medical services. Jackson says this is due to low ridership.
It's about 50% less than a Monday through Friday. You compare it, it's about 50%, sometimes worse, sometimes a little better, but not on a consistent measuring basis.
But some citizens spoke against that change.
As senior citizens, we like to get out and, go all over Tyler.
Another citizen who is visually impaired says he sometimes relies on the fixed route.
Because if I forget to make a trip on paratransit, it helps me to still live a life of normalcy the best I can with what I have.
Christine Guevara, KLTV 7 News.
Another public meeting will be held September 12th at the Glass Recreation Center in Tyler from 5:30 till 6:30. The city says the changes are anticipated to be finalized by October.